Hi and welcome back to the Lodgify Academy. In this new chapter, we'll teach you how to use the different social media platforms so that you can post and build your social media presence. So we'll go over Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, Pinterest, and YouTube. So let's get started with Facebook. Facebook, still the world's most widely used social media platform. It's a must for your business. And although it's true that the overall reach has been declining overall and that you might have to pay for play these days, you still shouldn't ignore Facebook. And that's because 2.7 billion people use Facebook on a monthly basis. And that's indeed a large pool of people that you can reach with your content. And not only can you set a business page for your vacation rental, but you can also join groups and contribute to the community discussions, and that's a key feature of Facebook, especially for the vacation rental industry where groups are actually very active. Facebook also has the desktop and mobile friendly format, which makes it really easy to connect and engage with your audience wherever you are. So I believe that no more introduction is needed for Facebook, right? So let's get into the good stuff, starting with what type of content is better suited for Facebook. Facebook is suited for different types of posts. The main ones nowadays are text, images, video, and links. So let's start with the text. That's a Facebook status post, and it was the original type of post that you could do on Facebook, so without images, videos or links, but that was back in the day. Nowadays, of course, you can do more things, but still you can choose to only post text on Facebook. That's good for if you have a clear message, a clear and concise message to convey to your audience, but otherwise it won't draw as much attention as any other type of content like images or video, and it won't drive as much traffic to your website. Then you've got the image post. These could be photos, illustrations, or infographics. As you know, they are great to catch your audience's attention, and they usually have a much higher engagement rate than other types of posts. So showcase what your vacation rental business has to offer through the use of photos or infographics, but as always, remember to add some descriptive text to give some context, or some hashtags or a clear call to action. For example, let's say that you post an image of the food of a restaurant that's close to your place. That's great, but you need to add some context. For example, go and try out this fabulous restaurant that's only 5 minutes away from our home. That will generate way more engagement than just a picture. Then we've got videos. Videos get the highest engagement rate of all types of posts on Facebook, and that's because they're highly versatile. Thanks to a video, you can showcase the best features of your property. You could basically do a virtual tour of your vacation home with a video. Also, when users are scrolling on Facebook, videos start playing automatically, which encourages them to keep on watching. And finally, remember to always include your brand's visual identity to your videos and be consistent with it. So logos, fonts, and colors should be the same throughout the videos, either just short ones. Then we've got video live posts. As the name implies, this is a live stream that's broadcasted directly into your Facebook page in real time. These type of posts are gaining popularity as they're a great way to interact and communicate with your audience, and they're great for hosting podcasts, Q&As, workshops, and why not even give a live virtual tour of your vacation rental. There is a live audience there that can interact with you, so be prepared for conversation and answering some questions. Now let's have a look at Facebook's audience. I know Facebook has that reputation of having an older audience, but the largest demographic of Facebook users are actually between 25 and 35 years old. That being said, 1/3 of the total Facebook users are over 45. And another thing that's really interesting is that 90% of Facebook active users are from outside the US and Canada, most of them being located in Asia. Facebook's audience is generally highly educated, with around 82% of college graduates having a Facebook profile, and also around 3/4 of all Facebook users have an annual income over $75,000. And finally, before we get into setting up your profile and start using Facebook, remember that Facebook is mostly used through the app rather than the online desktop version, so make sure that all your content is mobile friendly. So now let's cut to some screen recordings to show you how you can set up your Facebook profile, upload content, and generally use the platform. And here we are. or Facebook profile page. So as you can see, it's pretty empty. There's nothing here, no pictures, and the only information we got is our birth date. So let's start by adding some nice pictures to our profile, right? Okay, so we click here, select the profile picture. I took this picture early on in the morning for the sake of this little experience that we're having here. Okay, as I always say, for your profile picture, it's always better to show your face, because that's how you're going to establish a human connection with your audience. But then for the cover photo, now you can showcase your vacation rental home. So let's choose this one, for example. So here we go. Nice, right? So now what we want to do is to edit our public information. So that's really up to you how much you want to reveal about yourself. But now let's have a look at the other things that you can edit on your profile. You can have a bio, so that's very important on your social media. That's where you're going to give a bit more information about yourself, about what you like, about what your job is, or well, anything that you think will describe you and your vacation rental business, right? Now, what else do we have? We can have some hobbies here. So that's nice, because that's going to make the algorithm work out what some of our interests. And here, links. This is very important for you. This is where you're going to add your link to your vacation rental website. Here you go. And as you can see, you can also add links to other social media. So once you have your account all set up, it's time to create your first post. So we go here on what's on your mind, and then, well, what's actually on our minds. Enjoying the academy. Great. Okay, and here you can also add multimedia content, so pictures, for example, right? So here we go. Let's add this one, for example. So here we can add some captions, for example. And now all we have to do is click on post. So here it is, our first post on Facebook. But look at this, we can also create reels. So you can choose from a picture or video from your phone gallery, but you can also create a video directly through here. So for example, like this. Let's do a nice making of this academy video here. Nice. And now you can see we can add some audio, so a voiceover or maybe some music, and we can add some captions. So for example, making of the academy. Done. Here it is. We click on next, and here you can put all of your hashtags. So for example, Lodgify academy. And here you only have to go share reel. So here it is, our first reel on Facebook. Okay, so next, the top bar. This is your main dashboard. So this is where you're gonna have access to a lot of other Facebook functionalities. And a very important one for you and your vacation rental is Facebook groups. So vacation rentals US, for example. Here we go. Let's see this one. Then you can send a request to join the group. And now we're going to have a look at another very important functionality, especially for you and your vacation rental business, the page creation. So here is where you basically create the official Facebook page for your vacation rental home. So here, create, you have to name it. So for example, Academy Vacation Rental, next. So what is the category? So it's property, or we can put holiday home rental. Here it is. So create, and so here we are. So this is where you're gonna put the link of your vacation rental website, of course. Here you have the address, the city, the town, the postcode, and so on. So let's try if we can move next. Page notification on your profile. So yeah, that's very important. So everything that you get, every time that you get an interaction on your vacation rental page, you'll receive a notification on your personal account. So done. And now, as you can see, here it is, your official vacation rental page. So it's pretty empty, as was our profile at the beginning, but let's change that. Let's edit. Let's add a cover. So camera roll, let's have a look at this one. Here you can edit it, as you can see. Here we go, save. And here it is, the nice cover picture. Now let's add a profile one. So we click on here, choose a new profile picture. Let's pretend that's us surfing next to our home. Why not? Save. And here it is. See, now it looks way nicer. So as for your personal account, you can create a post here, and we have all the same functionalities, right? So you can add a video that you take directly from your phone, or maybe a video or a picture that you choose from your gallery, and so on. You can do a live stream as well. Well, you get the point. Then you can create a call to action so that people can send you a message when they see the post, and so on. Now let's have a look at what may be the most important feature that you can have with your professional Facebook page, and it's the ads. So we click here on promote. Let's do a manual ad. So the first thing here is to start with our goals. So what do we want? Do you want to get more messages or traffic to your Facebook page? Do you want to get more website visitors, so traffic to your website, get more calls if you put a phone number? Do you want to promote your page or get more leads? So for the sake of the exercise, let's say that we want to get more traffic to our Facebook page. So we click on here, and the first thing that you can see here is the creative, the design of the ad. So that's our cover picture. So if we want, we can change it, we can edit this. So let's have a look. Here we click on edit. And here you can, first of all, change the copy of the ad. So, for example, need a place to stay near, I don't know, Barbara. I mean, it doesn't look like a home in Santa Barbara, does it? Here you can change the picture of the ad. So by default, it's going to use your cover image of your Facebook page. But if you click here, then you can change it here from your gallery, and as you can see, you can choose any other option. And here you can see that it's changed. So now this is how your ad will look like. And now let's get into the more important stuff. So here, create new audience, academy, travelers, for example. Why not? Okay, so here, location, California, for example, right? So California, United States. And here, age, as always, it always comes down to this: who is your target audience? So who do we want to have as guests? So let's say that we want 25 to 45, or why not 25 to 65 and plus, right? So gender, all. And here you can see the estimated size of your audience, but let's add some characteristics, so some interests. So let's click on here, and here, well, let's add travel, tourism, adventure travel, holidays, nature. Okay, let's save this. And as you can see, the estimated audience size has changed. So let's save the audience. Great. And now let's apply a daily budget. So as you can see, we have the choice of our own or choose one of these. So let's say that we're gonna have $15 per day. So, and see, again, here is gonna give you an estimation of the reach that you're gonna get with this campaign for $15 a day for 5 days. But again, you can change this, right? You can change this for 20 days, although 20 days campaign, it's a bit too long. Let's set for 15. Here we go, 15 days. And now, as you can see, you're gonna get your total cost of, well, $15 per day during 15 days is gonna get you $225 campaign. Okay, so here you will add your payment method, and then you will click on schedule, and you will be ready to go with your ads. Okay, so let's go back to your page. Here, another important feature of your Facebook page is that you can create a call to action. So as you can see, you can add this and have a link to your website so they can book your vacation home, or maybe you can add a call now so they can call you directly or contact us, and so on. Manage services. So here you can describe your vacation home. Reviews, here you can share the reviews that you get of your vacation home. And here pictures, well, you can create albums and add more pictures. So this is basically it. So this is all for Facebook, but now we can move on to the next platform.